Jefferson, North Carolina, Ash Central High School, Monday, December 6th, 7 p.m. 10 matches. All the stars of Smoky Mountain Wrestling will be there, and all seats only $6. We'll see you in Jefferson. Newland, North Carolina, Avery County High School, Saturday, December 4th, 8 p.m. You're going to see 2 tag bouts, 2 title matches, and a battle royal in Newland. Thanksgiving Thunder is coming to Johnson City at Freedom Hall Sunday, November 28th at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You're going to see a Singapore Spike match, the Bullet against Kevin Sullivan. Also for the Smoky Mountain title, Brian Lee with Tammy Fitch against the Dirty White Boy with the Dirty White Girl. And in a match not sanctioned by Smoky Mountain Wrestling, the Moondogs against the Rock and Roll Express.
Hey, Moondogs, come on down to Johnson City, baby, the home of rock and roll. Hey, we know it ain't going to be no wrestling match. It's going to be a fight, so be ready to rock and roll.
That's right, not sanctioned. We don't care about that. One thing we want to do is sit back and watch the gang fight between the Bruise Brothers and the Heavenly Bodies, because I told you, Jimmy Cornette, they're crazier than a horse with no neck.
Fans, Freedom Hall, Johnson City, Sunday, November 28th. You're going to see a gang fight match. Ron and Don, the Bruise Brothers.
Johnson City, it's a gang fight match. Well, I tell you what, I got my favorite weapon right here. I got a cart full of them. Oh, yeah! This is as crazy as it gets. Come on, the only way you can win is by knocking your opponent unconscious, and you can't knock us unconscious because we're already unconscious. We're crazy, and Cornette, Heavenly Bodies, we're coming at you as hard as we can come. Johnson City, Jim Cornette, Heavenly Bodies, come on down, because we're going to get it on. We're going to tear Johnson City apart. It ain't never going to be the same.
Fans, if you want to see a fight, you can see it in the gang fight match. Freedom Hall in Johnson City, Sunday afternoon, November 28th at 3 p.m. Also a Singapore Spike match, the Bullet against Kevin Sullivan, the Rock and Roll Express against the Moondogs, and for the Smoky Mountain Heavyweight title, it's Brian Lee with Tammy Fitch against the Dirty White Boy with the Dirty White Girl. Virginia, Clinch Valley College, Greer Gym, Friday, December 10th at 8 p.m. In a non-sanctioned match, the Rock and Roll Express against the Moondogs. 3-on-2 handicap, the Bruise Brothers against the Heavenly Bodies and Jim Cornette. Also a 14-man bunkhouse stampede. And for the Smoky Mountain title, it's Brian Lee with Tammy Fitch against the Dirty White Boy with the Dirty White Girl. And White Boy, if you win, White Girl gets 5 minutes alone with Tammy Fitch.
5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minutes. Can you imagine that? Well, really, I can't imagine that, because I live with this woman, and I know what she does when she gets mad. She gets crazy. She starts throwing things. She starts ripping. She starts clawing. She starts scratching. So prime time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat you in the middle of the ring, take the Smoky Mountain heavyweight title, and then 5 minutes alone, White Girl.
Oh, White Boy, you give me 5 minutes with her, and I will make it worth your while.
Oh, doggy, did you hear that? That's as good as gold, baby. So prime time, Brian Lee, you better watch out, because I'm going to have the chain. Oh, yeah, and if you blink, I'm going to slap you upside the head. And I'm going to get me a little surprise if I get her 5 minutes. You know, give me jokes.
Wrestling is coming to Jefferson, North Carolina, Ash Central High School, Monday, December 6th, 7 p.m. 10 matches. All the stars will be there, and all seats only $6. Newland, North Carolina, Avery County High School, Saturday, December 4th, 8 p.m. You're going to see 2 tag bouts, 2 title matches, and a battle royal in Newland. And Thanksgiving Thunder is coming to Freedom Hall in Johnson City, Sunday afternoon, November 28th at 3 o'clock. You're going to see a Singapore Spike match, the Bullet against Kevin Sullivan. In a non-sanctioned match, the Rock and Roll Express against the Moondogs. And for the Smoky Mountain title, primetime Brian Lee with Tammy Fitch coming to Freedom Hall in Johnson City, defending against the Dirty White Boy with the Dirty White Girl.
You know, I can't quite understand why a woman would ever want to hang around someone like the Dirty White Boy. Look at him and look at Brian here. I mean, there's no comparison, no contest. But then again, look at the Dirty White Girl. I mean, I guess Dirty White Boy, I guess he's a better boss for her than that last guy she worked for. You know, that big black guy out on the corner with the feather coming out of his hat. What was his name?
I believe it was Tyrone. Tyrone fired because he said she couldn't get in out that Cadillac too quick. But I'll tell you what, you think Tyrone fired you, you step your face in the ring with primetime Brian Lee and Tammy Fitch, and we're going to fire you up real good. And I'll tell you what, White Boy, you come out here and talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? I'll see you in Johnson City.
3 o'clock Sunday afternoon, November the 28th, a gang fight match. Anything can happen. Ron and Don, the Bruise Brothers against Jim Cornette's Heavenly Body.
You know, everybody knocks me for using this tennis racket. Well, the tennis racket is legal, because that's the object of the thing. The Heavenly Bodies, both of them, the Bruise Brothers, both of them, they're going to bring their favorite weapon to the ring. There's no time limit, no disqualification. Anything goes, and you got to knock your opponent out for a count of 10. So if we want to drag up a crowbar or maybe even drive a Volkswagen in there, that's exactly what we can do at Thanksgiving Thunder at Freedom Hall. And when I take this tennis racket and I throw it into Tom and he bashes the Bruise Brothers' teeth out, then you're going to be talking like this because they ain't going to have no teeth in their face. And of course, that's the way they talk anyway around there in Johnson City, so it didn't matter at all anyway.